Whether you call it stepping, strolling, or party walking, one thing's for sure, it's exciting to be a part of. One of the most interesting and insightful subgenres of stepping is strolling, also known as party walking. Jacques Malone defines party walking as organized line movement performed around the floor at a party. Other sources define strolling as a cultural dance often performed in unison and in a circle to symbolize unity and strength. Like stepping, strolling has historical ties to both African and American art forms. Strolling's African roots can be traced back to South African and Ghanaian dance forms. One particular dance, the ring shout, is a religious dance produced by African slaves where participants shuffle single file and counterclockwise to music. According to Sterling Stuckey, professor of history at Northwestern University, the ring shout is a sacred ritual in which worshipers shift their feet and move their bodies in a circle to symbolize the connection between the past, the present, and the future. Strolling's American roots begin with Black Greek letter organizations in the mid-20th century when a ritual ceremony called the Death March became popular on historically Black college and university campuses. Dr. Walter Kimbrough defines death marches as the final activity of the BGLO pledge process. Pledges would spend hours marching around campus, reciting poems, and singing organizational hymns. The history of strolling can also be traced back to the Black church. Amen. It was here that hand clapping, foot stomping, singing, and dancing became mainstays in Black religious culture. Additional connections include Black military GIs and classic soul music acts like the Temptations, the Supremes, and the Jackson 5. Today, strolling is a staple on college campuses across the country. Fraternities and sororities hold stroll exhibitions, some with cash prizes and scholarships. Since the mid-1980s, many fraternities and sororities and the National Association of Latino Fraternal Organizations, also known as NALFO, have adopted strolling as their art form of choice. Out of respect for Black Greek letter organizations, some do not step, but rather participate in strolling as an alternative. From death marches to dance halls, strolling is now performed in some way, shape, or form by Greeks of all councils. However, there is one rule that you must remember. Never, under any circumstances, break the line or interrupt a fraternity or sorority stroll. The dominant principle here is respect for the organization. As time moves forward, we will all witness strolling becoming more popular amongst Greeks of all councils. However, it is up to all of us to pass down the history, traditions, and customs from generation to generation.